Well, today is the first day of November, but did you know that it is also the first day of Movember? Now, that word is a combination of the words moustache and November, and it represents a global movement to stop men from dying too young from preventable illnesses. It's also a movement that raises money for charities helping men with cancer and mental illness. Take a listen to what the Mo Bros themselves have to say.
Hi, I'm Brian Cranston. The month of November is also known as Movember.
I'm James Franco, and many men will grow beards and mustaches throughout the month
to raise awareness for common cancers that affect tens of thousands of men.
These beards are a reminder to get screened for cancer.
Sure, having a doctor all up in there isn't that fun.
Come on, Cranston, you can handle a little medical foreplay.
Remember, early detection saves lives.
Now, to illustrate the point even further, here's one user who really got into the spirit of Movember. Now you see it, and now you don't. There you go. One of the main Movember issues is mental illness, and more specifically, suicide. Now, every minute, somewhere in the world, a man takes his own life. Mental illness is not always treated the same as cancer when it comes to fundraising, but the Movember movement wants to change that. 3/4 of all suicides are men. But if any of you Mo Bros out there are looking for a bit of inspiration when it comes to mustache maintenance, Movember offers Tom Selleck Magnum PI from 1985. Although we understand it may take more than 30 days to get that level of mustache magnificence. All right, let's talk a little bit about facial hair. And to do that, I'm joined by Michael Fisher. He has been a Mo Bro for 5 years. He joins us via Skype now from London. He is the marketing manager for Movember in Europe. Good evening to you, Michael. I'm looking to see, all right, did you get a good shave yesterday before Movember started?
Yes, thanks for having me. I actually did. So I sacrificed my mustache that I've been wearing since last year. So the way you do Movember is, although it's slightly too late, you can still shave today and then start clean shaven into the month of November, no matter if you were a mustache bearer or a beard bearer before. You start clean shaven and you grow your more throughout the month of November.
And if you could, Michael, kind of explain to our audience the connection between the mustache and awareness of men's illnesses. I mean, how did that connection come to be?
Well, Movember actually started as a joke among friends who were having a pint in 2003 in Australia. And they were talking about trends, and they just realized that back in the days, in 2003, the Mo was out of fashion, completely out of fashion. This was the day where men weren't even growing like a slight beard.
That's right.
So
everyone was clean shaven. That's true.
Exactly. So they wanted to bring the Mo back into fashion, and they grew one for a month and realized how much this starts a conversation. Girlfriends were threatening to break up with them. Weddings were postponed. Bosses were seriously asking what the heck was going on. So they realized the Mo has a lot of power, and so they took that idea and actually looked into men's health and realized that men, A, don't talk about their health, and even if they do, they rather, well, you know, keep it to themselves. They don't go to checkups regularly. And they did a little bit of research and found out that prostate cancer, testicular cancer, and suicide are the biggest killer among men. And the only thing you can actually do about it is go to checkups regularly, talk about it, and just open up to your mates and have a solid
raise awareness, which you guys are doing. So that is the Mo Bro movement. Michael, we appreciate you taking the time to be on the day tonight to help us start this Movember. Thank you.
Thank you.
Well, we are almost finished with the day. Remember, the conversation continues. You can write to me at Brent Goff TV. And remember, whatever happens between now and then, tomorrow is another day. We'll see you then, everybody.